I think you already know
if you want to
that if you
improve
want
your
to
English
improve
speaking
your English
skills,
speaking
you have to
skills,
practice.
you have to practice, right?
You have to speak.
You have to speak.
Studying grammar
Studying grammar
will never
will
improve
never
your speaking.
improve your
Listening
speaking.
to English
Listening to
alone
English alone will never improve your speaking.
will never improve your speaking. You have to
You have
actually
to
speak.
actually
But what if
speak.
you don't have?
But what if you don't have someone to talk to in English?
Someone to talk to in English? How can you practice
How can you practice then?
then? Well,
Well,
there's a technique
there's
that
a
allows
technique that allows you to learn to speak English by yourself.
you to learn to speak English by yourself. No speaking partner is required.
No speaking partner is required.
This technique can help improve many. No speaking partner is required.
Required. No speaking partner is required.
This technique can help
This
improve.
this technique this technique can help improve many
Aspects of your spoken English.
of your spoken English.
Your sentence
Your
structure,
sentence structure,
your grammar,
your
vocabulary,
and most importantly, the
your ability to express your
thoughts
and ideas
and
effectively.
effectively.
So what is this technique?
So what is it technically?
Well, here's what it
Well,
is.
here's what it is.
Learning to speak English
Learning to
through
speak
imitation.
English through imitation.
When I say imitation,
I'm not talking about repeating after native speakers using the
I'm not talking about repeating after native speakers using the exact same words to improve your
was to improve your
pronunciation.
I'm talking about something a little more advanced than that.
Here's how it works.
Here's how it goes. How it goes. You listen to a conversation, a story, or some kind of speech,
and then try to
deliver that speech in your own words.
Let's see this technique in action.
See the technique in action.
When I was a child,
when I was a child, when he was a child,
my parents liked to pretend.
My parents liked to pretend like many just other parents.
And like many other parents, his parents
liked to pretend like many other parents.
That Santa Claus would bring us presents at Christmas.
That Santa Claus would bring
many other parents. That Santa Claus would bring us presents at
That Santa Claus would bring a present at Christmas. His parents like to pretend that Santa Claus would bring them presents at Christmas.
Pretend that Santa Claus would bring them presents at Christmas. So when my siblings and I would wake up on Christmas morning.
So when my sibling and I would wake up on Christmas morning.
So when he and his siblings would wake up on Christmas morning.
So when he and his sibling would wake up on Christmas morning.
there would be a bunch of presents from supposedly Santa Claus sitting in.
There would be bunch of presents from supposedly Santa Claus sitting in front of the fireplace.
Front of the fireplace. There'd be a bunch of
There would be a bunch of presents from supposedly Santa Claus sitting in front of the fireplace.
presents from supposedly Santa Claus sitting in front of the fireplace. So that's how it works.
So that's how it works.
That's just one way to
But that's just one way to do it.
do it. There are other ways too.
There are all other way too.
For example, instead of imitating
imitating
very small portion
small portions of
speech, like phrases and short
sentences,
you can
imitate larger
portions of speech. So in this case,
you
wait
until the speaker
completes
complete a thought or an idea,
then pause and try to express
that idea yourself.
Another approach is to
Another approach is to simply listen to the whole speech
and then try
to deliver that
entire speech
yourself.
So there are several ways.
So there are several ways to go about it. I recommend is to
combine them all
together, and I call this approach easy to heart imitation.
Easy to hard imitation is based on the
imitation is
concept
on the concept and
of progressive training.
Progressive training.
The idea is that
you start with something easy and
then increase the difficulty of the activity.
Difficulty.
Is that you start with something easy and then increase the difficulty of the activity.
Forcing yourself to get better.
A number of
studies have found this kind of training to be very effective.
Here's how you can apply this concept.
Here's how you can apply this concept. Start by imitating small
portions of
speech first,
like
phrases and short sentences. Then move on to imitating
larger portions of speech, like
long sentences, or even
groups of sentences.
And finally, try to deliver the entire speech
on your
own.
This
technique offers many benefits. You get to listen and imitate correct English. Which helps you learn to form sentences properly.
You get to learn
idiom, expression, and other speaking patterns that
are used in day-to-day
conversation.
You get to learn grammar. When you imitate other people,
you are learning grammar through a process called
It's called implicit learning.
implicit
This
learning.
is the process where the
It
learning
process where the learning happens
happens without your awareness.
without your awareness.
This is how babies and children
This is how babies and children learn the grammar rules
of their first
of
language.
their first language.
When you imitate,
When you imitate, you don't
you don't
think about grammar.
You're not trying to
You not try
understand
to understand
why the
why
present perfect tense
the present perfect tense
is used
is used in
in
this
this situation or in
or in that situation.
that situation. Instead,
Instead, you're
focused
focused on communication, on understanding, and on
expressing
expressing
ideas.
ideas.
You're still learning
You're still learning grammar,
but you're
but
not aware that
you are not aware that it's
this happening.
happening.
This is
This
one of the
one proper
ways to
way
learn
to
grammar.
learn grammar.
Okay, that
Okay.
concludes this
That closes
video.
this
To help you
video.
get started,
To help you get started, I'll put together
I've put together a step-by-step
step-by-step
tutorial
on this
this technique.
technique.
If you're interested,
If you are interested, click here to go to that
click here to go to that tutorial.
tutorial.